Hey, what's happening, guys? It's your man, Cashmere Rich. I'm just over here in my home office, just doing some things, man. We're getting ready for a launch of a system that I created. It's called Black Bank Global Network. I wanted to touch down with you and share with you exactly what that is. Now, for a lot of people that's working online, working on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know yourself, if I'm talking about you, that, you know, you're not making the money that you should be making online. And it's not that you don't know what you're doing, and it's not that the programs and systems don't work. But what the biggest problem is that no one is working together to create wealth. Everybody has their own thing going on, you know, and we understand that. But what has to happen, I believe, is that there has to be an understanding that everything online is making money. Now, as a businessman, I feel to believe if everything is making money, I should have in my possession everything. Everything should be making money for me. Why should just one program? Why should just MCA make money for me, or Vacation Travel, or, you know, Ingresso Cybernetico? I mean, everything. Why shouldn't everything be in my portfolio? Why shouldn't everything be here and I should be making, you know, why am I not making money with it? And the biggest thing is that we're not working together, guys, to become financially successful. As far as you guys are concerned, you're not working together. And you're wondering why you're posting, and you getting one or two nibbles every now and then, info please. Then from there, they fade off into the darkness and they don't sign up with you and no money is being made. Or they're signing up with you and they're not making any money. Then they're coming back to Facebook posting things like, well, hey, I got with this sponsor and I didn't make any money. They didn't help me. They didn't this, they didn't that. So, you know, it's a bad thing all the way around. Either you're going to lose, you know, credibility, or you're not going to make any money. And that makes absolutely no sense when you have great programs like MCA, like I said, National Wealth Center, All-in-One Profit, Vacation Travel, World Ventures. My man Mac, he just came out with Digital Altitude, Aspire. I mean, there's so many programs out here that we could be making money on, but no one is working together. So what I did was, man, I sit back and I looked at this thing because I've been doing this a long time. I'm 25 years into marketing. 15 of those online. So, you know, I pretty much know what I'm doing and what I'm looking for and what I'm looking at when I see a program. So what I did was I formed Black Bank Global Network. Now, Black Bank Global Network is one system with everything in it. Imagine that. Imagine one system that contains the hottest programs and systems that's out, and make these programs work together, sync them together to make money for you. Now, I mean, come on, you got to think about something. If I have all of these programs synced together, that means that we can make money hand over fist. So what I did was, with the program, I took it and I looked at each one of the programs that's making money, that has longevity online, which has like Peter Woofing, anything for Peter Woofing with multiplex systems has you know, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So they tell me that these are tangible products and services and a great company. When I looked at programs like that, and Ingresso Cybernetico, MCA, of course, that's been around for years, I was able to take programs of that magnitude and put them into a system and link them together within a weekly process, which means that each week, through profits, understand this now, not through any money out of my pocket, but through the profits that I make from the previous program, I would go into the next level. And my thoughts was, okay, then I would do this, and, you know, I would put this system together. It's called stitching. I stitched them together because I'm a stitcher. I stitched those programs together, and I was thinking to myself, man, okay, this is going to be a great 8-week program. It didn't even go down like that, guys. I got to looking at all of the great programs and the great ones that was coming out by people that was reputable, that I know, like Mac. Man, Digital Altitude is off the chain. You know, these programs, when I looked at that, I said, well, man, you know, man, I'm going to try to get 8 weeks, guys. I ended up with a 28-week system. Excuse me. I get worked up over this. 28 weeks, guys. Now, out of the 28 weeks, this is what's going to blow your mind. 14 of those weeks are residual. So if you understand residual income, this means that you are about to have 28 weeks of income that's rising, that's steady going up, because each level pays more than the last level. Like with, you know, Peter Woofing was the big boy on the block with the National Wealth Center, capping out at $7,500. And now with Mac and Digital Altitude, it's capping out at $19,000. So what you got to think about is this. The program we built and the system we built is based up off of you coming into the game for, you know me, I'm the guy, $5. Because, you know, it doesn't matter what you join with long as you're compounding. So $5 you get involved in this. And as you introduce this to other people that got the mind sense to know, hey, I can get into this for $5 and accelerate into all these other programs and work this for 28 weeks and be a millionaire and retired with a crazy $50,000, $60,000 residual income. When you introduce that to people, that $5 makes no difference. You're going to get into something that you're going to get paid just ugly money off of. So the system is designed for 28 weeks. That takes 28 weeks of dedication. Now, let's be realistic. How long have you been sitting on Facebook waiting on info, please? How long have you been doing this trying to become financially successful? How many times have you been in these programs that you're going to see with Black Bank Global and got out of them because you wasn't making money? Well, now that, 28 weeks is nothing compared to the time that you've been doing this and not seeing the income that you should. If you're in National Wealth Centers and you're not a millionaire, that means that it wasn't hidden for you. It isn't the program. It isn't Peter. It's you. And, it's the marketing. You wasn't getting the people in there. So it's got to be really where you understand that what you're about to get into with Black Bank Global has never been done. We have the 28 weeks of you getting paid. I mean, every programs that people swore to God didn't work. Now we can make them work because people are going to go into them by default, like EPS, email processing system. As I say, Paycation Travel, National Wealth Center, Ingresso Cybernetico, All-in-One Profits. That's just to name a few of them. We have the thing is jam-packed, guys. As I say, Aspire from Mac. It's a lot in here. Tai Long Marketing System. I could go on and on. It's just so many programs and systems in there. Enviralizer, $5 Wonder Biz, $10 Miracle. All these programs are compiled into a weekly structured base. So that means once you join, right, you just simply continue to go. Introduce this to people. And, $5 isn't anything. And even if you think that this isn't real, $5 isn't going to kill you to test this. Test this out. When you see the platform and what we've done it for Black Bank Global Network, it's going to blow your mind because we have everything in there. Imagine 14, 15 residual programs in there. You're building a digital portfolio where you're getting paid for everybody that comes in. Everybody that comes in pays to come in and accelerate. You may be in week number 9. You still going to be getting paid from week number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and of course 9 because there's people accelerating every week into a different. It doesn't matter if you in level number 21. When a person get ready to come in, they have to come into week number 1. So you started up, man, imagine that. Imagine continue to receive $7,500 over and over and over again from National Wealth Center. Imagine being able to receive $19,000 over and over and over again in Digital Altitude. Imagine that. Imagine receiving $25 payments over and over and over again from Enviralizer and $50 payments from this program and that program. $100 payments from $10 a Miracle because they have a program where you can get the lifetime membership for $100. Or you could just get the monthly payments of 10. So we're taking all of the lifetimes on everything where there's big payouts, right? Because we'll have the money to do it. So now you're receiving hundreds of dollars over and over from that program. Guys, this is money like you've never seen before. But as always, people going to walk by this because they don't see that the next shiny ball that's bouncing across Facebook ain't what's going to make them money. We have every program that makes you money. Every one of them. Man, everybody know the matching bonuses with Four Corners Alliance Group, and that's it. Everything is in there. The car bonuses. Imagine making it to a week and you've already accumulated enough people to qualify for a car bonus. So in week number whatever, you got a car coming. Man, imagine that. World Ventures, right? Wheels and Wings. You got another car coming. the BMW. I mean, just imagine, because that week is already set up and you already building up people. Imagine continually getting car bonuses, because it's always a group heading up into the next week. Guys, this is amazing. 28-week system, guys. Man, you can't do this anywhere. I'm the one that created this for you, and I'm going to walk you through this. You're not going to be alone. I'm not the guy to, put something in your hand, give you a link, and expect you to know what you're doing. But it's a simple follow the leader type strategy. I come in, I pay $5. I introduce 6 people to this. They pay their $5. I upgrade into the next program, which is, I believe, is Four Corners Alliance Group for $18. Now, if you notice, you collected 30. You paying 18 to go into the next one. It's spillover right there. A lot of people want spillover people because they don't want to do the work. They want somebody else to do the work and they can catch the spillover. Well, here we believe in spillover money and not spillover people. I'd rather have a spillover money. You should too, because you could get a spillover person and don't know what to do with him. But I bet if you got $100 in spillover, you know what to do with that extra 100. So that just makes sense to me. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to this system, and you just take a look at this and follow me. I know you're skeptical. That's okay. But you know these programs because you're probably in it already. And I want to say this. If you're looking at this, when you see this system, and it's a program that you're in already, you don't have to rejoin the program. Just add your link to the portfolio. I'm going to say that again. You do not have to rejoin anything that you already have a link for. Just add your link to the digital portfolio that we've created. Then what happens when we make it to that particular week? The only thing you do is sit there and collect, pass down your, give them your link to the system, right? And bam, they're going to pay you. That's it. Very simple, guys. So remember, you never have to re-sign up for anything that you already have an active link for. So that makes this system a whole lot better. That means I can market this system to people in Paycation. I can market this system to people in World Ventures because they already have a link and they trying to bring in people anyway. This is going to help them. All right. So now I want you to take a look at this system and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're on Black Bank Global website. I need you to take a look at this, guys. What we're doing is we're building financial portfolios using these awesome systems and programs that we already have. It's already at our disposal online. No one is taking advantage of it because there's competition. Everybody's competing against each other. Black Bank Global Network has ended the competition phase. There's no more competition because we're going to own all of these programs and systems together. I'm going to take you inside the portfolio right now. Okay. Now, this portfolio is extensive. The only thing you're going to do is you're going to purchase in at $5. After you purchase in at $5, right here, you see it, right, which is investment 1, week number 1. You're going to start building from that and getting people in here for $5 because it's cheap. People can afford 20 quarters. Come on. So then when you get in, what's going to happen is we're going to base this up off 6 people. Let's say 6 people come in. Your 6 people, they're going to pay you $5. You can go into the next program, next level for next week. You're ready to go. And then they're going to follow you as they do the same thing, right? So you're going to get paid. You're going to pay your $18 going to Four Corners Alliance Group. You're going to continue that process, the progression every week. Look at investment number 3, email processing. Imagine all 6 of your people now going into email processing, right? Who says it's only going to be 6? You're going to introduce this to so many people, it's ridiculous. But let's just say, your 6 people, they're following you. $25 legacy. Pays forever marketing. So come on, guys. Total life changers. You're already building your team from the $5 investment. So that means no matter what the program is that you introduce to a person, they're only going to spend $5 one time and be able to go into that next level from profits. Look at this. Pays forever. $40. Total life changers. The $5 Wonder Biz lifetime membership. Now, $5 Wonder Biz has a system where you can pay $5 and $5 monthly. But you can take the lifetime membership for $50. Why not? We're making money. All this money we're making here, we want to pay to go into these programs at their maximum level. O2 drops. Everybody know that's something new. That's all right. O2 drops, man. $60 investment. Look at the money you're going to be making. PLR marketing system, marketing and media system. You're going to be glad to pay $100 because it's out of profit, and you're looking in your rear view mirror at the 10, 20, 30 people that's coming up behind you that's going to pay their $100. Wow. Moving into your next week. Remember, this is 28 weeks to success. It may go longer than that because we're going to continue to add great programs and systems in here, right? We're going to continue to add. I know that MCA is getting ready to get put in here.
So it's going to be great programs and systems. Look at here, $10 Miracle. $10 Miracle is identical to the $5 Wonder, where you could either pay the $10 monthly or the $100 for the lifetime membership. Of course, we're going to pay the $100 because we have 10, 15 people in our rearview mirror that's headed our way to pay their $100. That's unbelievable. Whole world. That is a sharing group. That's a program where you're going to make money from everybody that join. Different levels is going to be paid in that. You pay $105, start collecting this residual also. Infinity Profit System. Everybody know what IPS is. Some people didn't make the money that they wanted to make because they couldn't get people to join. This puts people in your business by default. They have to upgrade into their next level. Has nothing to do with you. They're looking at the people in their rearview mirror. They want to hurry up and pay in because they want these people to pay them. Pure leverage. Guys, if you notice, we got all of the programs in here. Pure leverage. Nove Life going into week number 13. You know Nove Life pays and it has residuals, right? That's awesome. Digital Altitude. This is Mac's new program that's out. Awesome. $127 investment, right? Man, look, the people coming up behind you paying you. Vacation Travel. Everybody know Vacation Travel is hot. So imagine now with Vacation Travel, there's some other travel companies out there that's just as hot, right? But at the end of the day, you don't need all of that. If this one here will get me paid, it'll get me paid. So there's 150 to go into that. Investment 15. National Wealth Centers at 175. That's your $25 level, your $50 level, and your $100 level combined into one payment. Why not pay the whole thing? Look at all this money you're making, right? If I got 10 people right here, I'm going to get paid at 150 times 10 people. So yeah, I can go ahead and go into National Wealth for that and set up more residual income for that particular week, right? Then National Wealth Center at the instant level, at the level where it's one-time payment, $250 coming to you. What if 10 people going to pay you $250? This is week after week, right? You just collected all this money that week. Then come down here, you got all this coming this week from the same people that's accelerating up. But let me show you a trick. Now, this is week number 17, right? And I know that I got these people coming up in the week number 17 from 16, right? So as I come out and go into 18, right? When I come out of this, go into 18, they're following me coming up into this, paying me at this $250. But look, I'm steady dropping people in at $5. So I have some people that I dropped in a few weeks ago. They're already then went to this level and this level. They started coming up. So now I'm receiving multiple payments every week because there's people coming out of one level into the next into the next. This may be this person's week to come out of week 5 into week number 6. You see what I'm saying? That is amazing. You are making money hand over fist with this. You're making money, and it never stops because you're always restarting it by dropping 5 people in, 6 people, 10 people, 20 people. And how hard is it going to be to drop people in when they see the payment proofs from first week, second weekend? Look at the payment proofs you got. The first week you're going to have payment proofs for people dropping in for $5. People going to be joining this, guys. This is it. National Wealth Center at $250. The Talon Marketing System, $250, right? Talon Cash Machine, $300. Look, now these are instant one-time payments. Remember, you just collected $250 from all of these people in week number 17. Now look, you finna collect $250 from them coming into this one. Then $300 into this one. Here goes World Ventures, right? The wheels and wings, right? Wish you were here, people, right? You should have been here. Look at this. And this here has a car bonus. So you already know you're going to be then accumulated enough people from all of this to hit this car bonus when you go in there. The day you go in there, you should be getting the car. Car bonus should be there. Digital Altitude again, $597 level. National Wealth at the $1,000 level. Look at it, week number 22. What if you got 10 people coming into that? That's 10 stacks. Guys, no one's ever done this. Digital Altitude, 1997. That's 2 programs from Digital Altitude combined, base and rise. Wow. Egresso Cybernetico, 2750. That is the entire system. That's not even counting the matrix. That's the entire system, guys. National Wealth Center, $3,500 one-time payment from each member. What if the 10 members are coming in and paying you? That's $35,000. Look at the money that you're making. That is why we say 28 weeks, everyone should be retiring. But it takes you to get in here and give us 28 weeks. It takes you to get in here and seriously work 28 weeks to get this done. How hard is that? 28 weeks, guys. You can do it, right? $3,500 level. Digital Altitude, $6,997. week number 26. 27, National Wealth Center is 7,500. Guys, imagine 10 people paying you. You just collected 3,500 up here. Now, in 2 weeks, you got another, look, $75,000 coming. Oh, my God. Digital Altitude, 11,997. Investment, 10, 20 people on their way up to drop that money. Last week, this investment and this investment has been gathered into 1 week, guys. 1 week, because you're going to have the money to do it, right? Look at that. 19,000, right? Wow. What if your 10 people just pay you right here? You can turn around and buy that with ease. It's no problem. 19,997. Now, these programs, you can go right. You know, we've set up the library. We have a library set up with all of these programs in there, guys, for you to take a look at. You know, we want you to be able to go over to the library right here. I believe the training library is up and running. Here's all of these programs and systems waiting for you. Come on in here, take a look at them. Take a look, view them, understand them. You notice we started week number 2, right? And if you notice, we have the system, the videos for everything. All they got to do is come in and look at these videos to understand the compensation plans for each one of those programs. Guys, this is amazing.
All right, now, do you see the simplicity of that? Follow the leader. I come in for this amount. I share my link. They come in for that amount. $5, guys. And if you looked at that entire system, let me tell you what's real crazy about it. If you look at it and you average it out, you're looking at a $750 million system in your hand. The only thing you got to do is introduce it to people. Introduce it to people. Hey, man, I know you're struggling. You know, you need to come on and do this. Now, this is something that you do not have to do online. I could do this offline. It's not a problem. Do it offline. I mean, if you think about it, this is what I do. This is my card. My card says Black Bank Global. I hit them with a card. Hey, man, you working every day. I see you doing that. You need to come check out what I got going on, right? That's how I promote it. Online is cool, but I meet more people offline that's willing to sit down and talk about things and get involved and stuff. That's just me. You do it how you want to do it. Do it online. I'm not telling anybody not to. But when you look at the system that we have, you know, man, you make it up to National Wealth Center at $1,000 and you've already recruited in 20 people at $5. You got $20,000 coming. And what's going to make people pay you? You probably saying, well, what's going to make people pay me this? Well, let me tell you, we call it the rear view mirror syndrome. If I get involved in this and I pay $5 and I'm accelerating through the levels, I'm going to be glad to pay you $1,000 because I made it out of profit. It's not coming out of my pocket. Not only that, my rear view mirror and my side view mirror, I have 20 people behind me that's on my team that's getting ready to come up and pay me at $1,000 each. And at 20 people times that 1,000, that's 20 grand in my pocket, right? So I want to hurry up and take possession of my own link. So I'm going to pay you that. So it's like a force thing, guys. There's nobody going to sit here and let this money get away from them. And this is real. This is a really important system for people that's struggling, that's having family problems because there's not enough money in the family. Guys, my men, hollering at you right now. This is something really good. If you're struggling with child support, come on now. Been there, done that. If you're struggling with child support issues, you're struggling with not being able to make the payments, you're struggling because your license has been suspended. Guys, I'm telling you, this is real life stuff. You can use this to make the money that you need to make legally because these programs and systems, for the majority of them, they're already ranked with the Better Business Bureau. They have reviews on them. They have the YouTube videos up. These are the programs and systems that really work, not that stuff that's fly by night. Not that stuff that come out and everybody jumping into a pre-launch of it and it don't go anywhere because there's really nothing there. You know, this is the real stuff that's been around for a while. You can make this money. So guys, real talk to my guys. You know, it's a man speaking to men. Hey, if you want to end them child support payments, you want to end, you know, get rid of all of that debt. You want to keep your family together. There's many families breaking up because of the financial problems that's going on in the United States. There's no jobs. And if it is a job, you're killing yourself on it and not making the money that you want to make. If you're working in these warehouses, killing yourself, chemical fuel and fumes and stuff. This is something you need to look at. You need to join with me as I walk people into being millionaires this year. Everybody's not going to go. You know what I'm saying? My grandma used to tell me, hey, no matter what you do, everybody ain't coming with you. And I've learned that, you know, over my 53 years being here, I realize some people are happy in their present situation, but if you're somebody that's serious about making a change, it has nothing to do with me. If you look at the system, the money is coming directly to you. Can't nobody say, well, let's go into that person. You know how these programs work. You are going to have your own link in the portfolio. You're getting paid for this. And the only thing you got to do is share this program with 5 or 6 people, right? There's no way you're only going to share this with 6 people because it's too much money to make. So that you got to think about that. By the time you make it into week number 28, after looking at that, and you see 19,000, wouldn't it be good to have about 25 or 30 people in that range? And then also you think about this. Within that system, many of those programs has pass-ups, like with Enviralize. It's a one-up. So if I got 10 people with me, that means their first person is going to get passed to me. So now I just got 10 people from nowhere. Imagine that happening every week. Every time somebody move up into that level, you're getting their first person. Then their first person's person. Guys, this is a wealth creating system. If I ever built one, this is it. And you know what I'm saying? This is the final plateau. Anybody that want to make money, come on. But especially I'm hollering at my guys. Come on, man. We got to break that child support cycle. It ain't that you don't want to pay. You just don't have the money. Let's break that cycle. Let's bring money into these families. Men, let's take our families and our home back. City of Chicago, all the violence that's going on out here. I'm out here in the hoods, right? Look, let me tell you, guys, we could end that if we could get some finances going through these communities. Ministers, aldermen, guys, get at me. This is 100% legal. You can investigate it yourself. Bring this into your church. You need some prosperity in the church. You can preach about sin all day long, but you have to have some prosperity in the church in order for people to pay tithes and offering. Take a look at this. Man, community centers, if you need money to help expand. Look, this system, Black Bank Global, man, no one has ever done this before. I'm not going to keep harping on it. I'm going to give you an opportunity to make your move. We're launching out pretty soon if we haven't already launched. You know, this video is going to keep on playing. So we're launching out, right? And I'll invite everybody to come on, take a hold, get signed up, bring your people in $5 one time out of your pocket. You get your $5 right back with the first person that you bring in. After that, the next person is profit, and the profit continues to flow. This is Cashmere Rich, man, over here in my little office at the crib. Hey, I'm glad you guys stopped by. I look forward to many more of these videos going out. You know, you can also check me out on Periscope. I got some stuff getting ready to come out over there. And I look forward to everybody making this money. You know, if you get into this with me, understand it's 28 weeks, a little bit more than half a year. Okay? A little bit more than half a year. You're going to be financially successful. You're going to be rich. You're going to have an income. You're going to have residuals coming in. And you're going to be wealthy. And I'm not talking about a little money. Think about 14 residual programs. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, guys. So I really invite you to come on over to Black Bank Global. And, you know, hey, let me know if you need some of these cards. We'll put them together for you and have them shipped to your staple store for you to pick them up. It only costs $20 to get it done. You know, $10 for us to set it up. The other $10 when you get the staple. $20 to change your life. You get 500 cards. Get these cards out there to people, man, and start changing people's lives. This is Cashmere Rich over here at K5 World Marketing. You guys take care. Peace.